Hello Sagittarius and welcome back to the channel. Let's get into this reading. This is going to be a timeless message. Please take it with a grain of salt. Let's see, what do you need to know what's going on here? All right, we have coming clean that wanted to come out. I feel like you have somebody here wanting to be open and truthful with you, or at least talk to you. But I feel like you are giving this person the cold shoulder. Okay, we have distractions. This person could be distracting themselves. Options, always busy, wandering eye, kept you waiting. This could be somebody that did keep you waiting, or this is somebody that, you know, they were never really honest or opened, or it's like they never gave you closure is what I'm getting. But I feel like you made peace with the situation. It's like you don't need closure. You don't need this person to be honest with you. You don't need this person to tell you, okay? It's almost like the disrespect was the closure. All right, this person lying was the closure. It's like everything that you needed to see about this person was the closure. It was enough for you to go no contact with them. All right. Yeah, and I feel like you took back your power with self-love. Let me see this person's energy. Gossip, I'm afraid of what other people will think. So this is somebody that really cares a lot about what people think. They may have even spoke poorly about you with gossip. They got a lot of people involved in this connection. Let me see gossip. This person was saving face or trying to save face. Yeah, we have inferno, desperation, self-sabotage, life in flames, breaking point. Tell me about this here. What about this inferno? Deuces, fed up, walked away, no communication, taking back your power. Yeah, I should have expressed myself better. So yeah, I feel like you took back your power. You walked away. You got fed up with this person. There was a breaking point with them because there was a lot of gossiping. This person, yeah, they would talk a lot behind your back. They would say a lot about you, okay? And this was like, yeah, this was somebody that wasn't loyal. Let me see. They didn't know how to fight their own battles is what I'm getting. Teamwork, love. Yeah, I feel like this is the kind of connection that you were looking for. Together through it all. Partnership, we got this. With regret. I wish this never happened. Yeah, in some way, it's almost like you kind of regret getting with this person. Yeah. That's kind of like how you feel. Because this could have been like somebody that you felt like you could have worked with them. You could have had like, yeah, this person neglected you. This person made you feel like a fool, made you look like a fool. This person's very insecure. This is, yeah, because it's like, you know your worth. Okay, or this is the energy that you're coming into now. But it's like this person here, they could have been really insecure. This person could have been trying to tear you down, making you feel bad about yourself. Yeah. Let me see. What was this person projecting onto you? We have desire. Self-pleasure, intense feelings, sexual thoughts about you. Immaturity, insecurity, verbal conflict with victim mentality. There's something here to do with like, what were they projecting? This person was very childish and insecure. Again, insecurity. They were projecting their insecurities onto you. They were playing a lot of childish games. Let me see. Inner knowing, self-awareness, and honesty. So this person they lack self-awareness. They don't know why they do the things that they do with runner. This person was running from the truth, running from themselves with toxic environment. This is somebody that is used to a toxic environment. They're very stubborn. They need to be in control. They're inflexible. They lack empathy. Yeah, let me see your feelings. Let me see your energy here, because you have a lot of, oh yeah, unsatisfied. You were unhappy with this person. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. Yeah. It's like this person couldn't meet your needs. Message and ego and self-love. Yeah, it's like you pulled back your energy. I'm gonna focus on myself. I'm taking a break from love. I'm taking a break from you. I need space. I need time. Okay, somebody's ego got in the way of this connection. This person's ego got in the way of this connection. Again, this person they projected their insecurities onto you, and now they're feeling extremely guilty. Okay, stress, anxiety, ashamed, and remorseful with dishonesty by lying. I ripped us apart and thinking of you. What were they lying about here? That's a lot. What were they lying about? What were they lying about? I wish you understood how I feel. So they weren't being honest about their feelings. Yeah, somebody was hiding their feelings, giving you mixed signals, deep emotions, secret love, cold detach. You see, like, and I feel like I want to call and hear your voice. It's like you had to let this go. You detach from this, or you're trying to detach from this situation, because this person was like playing too many head games. They were playing too many games. You couldn't, like, this person perhaps struggles with being vulnerable or open, but they were hiding their feelings. Let me see. Clear mind, clear heart, insight, clarity, and truth. Yeah, and you got the truth about something, or you're trying to, clear your mind and clear your heart space from this. Yeah, I feel like this is you. Okay? High value. I will not settle. I want a true bond, an unshakable bond, one where it's like, it's mutual. The energy is mutual. We could depend on each other, rely on each other. This person was not reliable. This person was not dependable. This person, let me see this person's energy. Okay. Let me see. Lord Jesus. Let me see. How is this person feeling towards you? The Empress. Damn. Yeah. There's no comparison. You know what I mean? But I feel like this person, like, again, it's because they were insecure. Yeah, they were coming across as a page. They were childish. They didn't know how to handle you. The 10-10. This person held back. They probably wanted to party. They wanted, attention from other people. They were going slow with you. But they saw this. They saw this Empress. They saw your worth. They just weren't there yet. And I feel like they tried to tear you down. And I think that's the low point. That's the, it's one thing to be honest with yourself and say, I can't provide for you, or I can't give you what you truly need, compared to like, well, I know you're here. And this is not to say that anyone is better, or, you know what I mean? But it's like the fact that they mistreated you, making you feel like you weren't good enough. You weren't, you know what I mean? And yeah, I think that's the sad part. Let me see. How is this person feeling towards you? Justice. Okay. So justice. They're seeing you as the Empress in justice. Damn. It's like you were their justice. Let me see. This could even be somebody that they saw like, I'm getting it's like mother material, feminine, loving energy. Let me see. Yeah, the Hierophant and the Devil. Yeah, the Page of Cups and the Emperor. Oh my God. And the Tower. So it's like with the Page of Cups and the Emperor, again, childish. They wanted control. Or it's like you wouldn't... Yeah, Seven of Cups and the Six of Wands. Somebody, it's like somebody wanted to go explore their options. It's like they saw this, but they didn't want to fully acknowledge it. They wanted more. They wanted something more, perhaps even for superficial reasons. Because this Empress here, very beautiful, okay? Very authentic. This is a very authentic energy, okay? But this is not, yeah, the Star. It's like you shine. And it's like you're not really trying. That's the thing. You don't have to force your energy. It's you just shine. It's your aura. Yeah, Three of Swords and the King of Wands. But this person here, like they played you, or they tried to play with you. Now this person is heartbroken. Because it's like, it's almost like they used your energy with Empress. Like you were attracted, okay? Like when you were with this person, this person gave them a lot of attention, but really it was your energy. It's like you put them in the spotlight in some way. Yeah, that's the truth. Okay, but this person's energy, let me see, the Emperor with the Tower, yeah, and the Devil, damn. Yeah, let me see this Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know if you have a child with this person, or again, they could have been this, like coming through as making it seem like they were this Emperor, but really they're the Page. And I feel like this connection turned toxic with the Hierophant and the Devil. How are they feeling towards you? Yeah, Chariot. Like you moved on. You're moving forward. You're... No matter what it seems, no matter what it looks like, Ace of Cups, you're focusing, you went towards yourself. You chose yourself. You chose yourself. Okay? This person, I feel with the Six of Wands and the Seven of Cups, they wanted to go and see what else was out there. Okay? Queen of Swords. Let me see the Six of Wands and the Seven of Cups. They wanted to go see, it's like they got greedy. They're like, oh yeah, I could do better. They got arrogant. Okay? But now I feel with the Six of Cups, this person is missing your this loving energy. Okay, let me see. Wow, Six of Pentacles. So 666 could be significant. Yeah, Tower. Somebody made a decision to like go towards something else. Again, exploring their options. But it's ending in a Tower. Okay. How do you see this person? Let me see. How do you see this person? Sagittarius, how do you see this person? Emperor. Very interesting. You saw them as an emperor too. You, like, you know what I mean? Very interesting. How are you, okay, with the Two of Pentacles? How are you seeing this person? So you did see them as a match. Page of Swords. You saw them as an emperor. You see them as an emperor, okay? But they're coming through as a devil. King of Cups, you see them as emotionally manipulative. You did, I'm getting it's like you did see them as an emperor. You did see them as somebody that, yeah, that was strong. Okay, but the way that this person was acting was like, yeah. Let me see. How are you seeing this, or how were you seeing this person? Yeah, Two of Cups. Like, I mean, listen, the cards are not lying here. You did see them as an equal person. You did see them as an equal partner. Empress and the Emperor, you saw them as equal. I don't think they saw you as equal. Death card. Yeah, that's why it ended. They didn't see you as equal. They didn't treat you as equal. I feel like this person saw you beneath them. The Devil. How did this person see you? So you see Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So this person was looking at this and wondering, I don't think there's going to be, I don't think I'm going to invest in this. I don't think there's going to be much substance here. Or in some way, it's like they're seeing you now as this Empress. But before they didn't. They weren't seeing it. Hanged Man, yeah. They weren't seeing it. Okay, Judgment. Let me see. How are they seeing you? Yeah, and I felt like, exactly. They weren't sure. They were reflecting on. They were wondering, should I, you know? And I feel like you were giving this person your love, and this person was not this person was not taking it. You know? They didn't want it. It's like, yeah. How are they seeing you? Yeah, ooh, Queen of Swords in the reverse. So, with the Page of Cups, what, they saw you as cold, but I feel like this person treated you this way. This Queen of Swords in the reverse is nasty. Yeah, Page of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, like, let me see this Queen of Swords in the reverse. So they may have seen you as very cold and detached. Okay, but you're also coming through as the Strength card. So this is somebody who's very loving and kind, you know? You have a very big heart. Yeah, this person wasn't sure. You know, it's okay. Everybody has the right to their own feelings. Yeah. And perhaps that's why they're also feeling a lot of guilt too. Yeah, they weren't sure if they really wanted to invest in this. Okay, let me see. How are you showing up in this connection? How are you showing up? Five of Cups. Yeah, so you were, you know, like you kind of felt, you saw them one way, but they weren't giving much emotionally. Five of Cups. Okay, we have the Empress here. How are you showing up? You felt emotionally unfulfilled. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you felt like somebody here they weren't equally in giving. It wasn't an equal give and take. This person was just taking. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you were coming through as a Queen of Wands. Let me see. How are you showing up in this connection? Ooh, and the Devil. So this could have been like a sexual thing, Ace of Wands. Or maybe you felt like when it came to, I don't know, there's something. Okay, the Devil here could be getting like obsessive. There was something here. I feel like you weren't receiving from this person emotionally, and it kind of threw you off. It made you act in, yeah, Ace of Cups. 10 of Wands. It's like you want to, yeah, Queen of Swords. And now like you're cold. Because it's like you were giving this person this Ace of Cups. And this person was like, I don't want it from you. You know, I'm just reading the energy. This is their, like they got... And instead of just being honest, instead of like, you know, this person, they took, I feel like you had really good intentions for this person. Let me see. Because your energy is, yeah, 8 of Cups. Yeah, you walked away. This person was a fucking player. You walked away. You're like, listen, you know, and you took back your power. And you were like, listen, you're a child, okay? Go back to your mother. Okay, that's what it is. Like this, you saw this person, yeah, Tower. And everything that you saw, the Emperor and 2 Cups, no. Tower, that just shattered. That shattered everything. It was all an illusion. Everything that I saw was an illusion. It was a fantasy. I was envisioning it. You weren't actually that. You know what I mean? And I think that's what really crushed you. Yeah, the Emperor, Ace of Swords, 9 of Swords. Because an Emperor is not supposed to make you feel worry, stress, anxiety, and make you wonder what you're doing, you know, what's going on. Like, no. An Emperor, it brings security and safety. Okay? Not supposed to make you feel in your head. This person puts you in, you're like, listen, I'm going to leave because you're completely wasting my time. And that's a sad place to be, you know? Like, yeah, this is a clown. I can't. Stop wasting people's fucking time. Yeah, you put up a boundary. Stop wasting people's time. 3 of Swords. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. 6 of Swords. 4 of Cups. You know what I mean? And you felt it. You felt it in your heart. This person was clowning around. You know what I mean? But you're walking towards your dreams. Your Justice is here. Your King of Cups. Yeah, somebody who's actually going to see your fucking worth. I can't deal with people like this. Who is this person? You know, it's one thing that you don't feel the same. I get that. But it's another to play games. And it's another to, like, be a clown. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you just end up showing who you really are. And everything that you saw in this person was literally your energy. Okay? You saw them as an equal partner, but yet it's almost like they spat in your face. They're like, no, I don't want you. Emergency. Yeah. Disharmony. So there was a mismatch of differences. You weren't a fool enough for them. You know what I mean? You weren't a fool enough for them. You didn't want to join their circus. Yeah, no. Okay. We have the Witch. Family and peace. So okay, you're finding peace, making peace. Okay, we have poverty. You feel like you didn't really have much, or you may have felt like a state of emotional deprivation. Yeah, there was some kind of lack here with this person. Okay, but you're protected with this angel. You're being guided. You were a well-intentioned person. Okay, and I feel like you will be getting, there's going to be justice here, harvest. Like, this is your energy with authority. So, yeah, take all the time take all the time you need to heal. Don't allow this person to turn you cold and bitter. But I think, like, in some way, this person could even be feeling, if they have any feelings. Yeah, damage. We are both hurting from this. Yeah, this is where I kind of get really upset. Because, yeah, I mean, you should be feeling guilty. You should be feeling bad. You should be feeling bad. All right. Let me see. Anything else? And if they're not, if they don't care, then that's on them. You know what I mean? That even proves even more of their character. Damn. I swear. The letter H could be significant. Gemini, yeah, two-faced. Gaslighting you. The letter E. Stay away. No more chances. Absolutely. Get out of here. You're right. Libra, shifting blame. So Libra is shifting blame. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini. Yeah, tell me what to do. Oh, excuse me. What you give is what you get. Lord Jesus, we have Cancer here. What you give is what you get. And fake friends. Somebody here is fake. There could have been a fake friend. Ex, or this ex could have been fake. This person here, I don't understand how they don't think that they end up looking like a clown. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I don't get. They try so hard to make you look like a clown, but they end up looking like a clown. Like, they don't see that. Okay? Insecure. Listen, we all have insecurities. But it's another to actually, like, really tear you down. Yeah, stay away. Okay? Protect yourself. I feel like that's kind of what you did. You were like, oh my God. Because I feel too, you know, with the Devil and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's like, it's kind of reminding me of that energy that I did, I think, a few days ago, where it's like, you were acting out of character. But this because, excuse me, this person was playing. Like playing too many games. You know? Yeah, same shit, different day. Okay. This person's hating on your spirituality. You could be winning money, getting money. All right. Let's get, let's see what's coming in for you. What's coming in for you, Sag? Passion. Okay, fire, inspiration with finding. Yeah, you're finding your passion. It's like you're coming back to life, because this person, yeah, with courage and closure. Okay, closure, grieving, protection, like you're protected with fertility. You're manifesting something. You're giving birth to something. You needed to find the courage to close the door on this person, to set healthy boundaries with this person.